Hey there YouTube, it's 018 sethshadow here. I'm going to be doing another card review, this time on Chief Nurse Shamsiel. It's an angel feather unit, an angel type. It has 10k power, a triple rare from set 7, Rampage of the Beast King, a grade 3, and these are its following abilities. First is a limit break ability. The cost is choose an angel feather from your hand and put it into your damage zone. When this unit attacks, pay that cost. Well, when it attacks a Vanguard. And if you do, choose a card from your damage zone, put it into your hand. And also, when a card is put into your damage zone, this unit gets plus 2k until the end of the turn. So, a quick overview about this card. Angel Feathers before set 7 essentially had two separate series. The Pegasus and Calamity Flame series, and the Shamsiel series. This card is basically a combination of these two. While in the Vanguard circle, you can swap cards from your hand with your damage zone cards, and at the same time you can power it up, as long as you keep on putting cards into your damage zone. That's essentially how this card will work out. Ideas of using it: basically, at limit break, you want to keep on trying to put out multiple units as well. Particularly these kinds of units, so that whenever you exchange cards in your damage zone, not only will you power up Shamsiel, you'll also power up these three units. Because each of them, when a card is moved to your damage zone, also get 2k power. Shamsiel has to be in the Vanguard circle, but these can be in the Vanguard or Rearguard circle to work with it. In addition, you can use Shamsiel. Shamsiel will allow the same procedure of swapping and putting a card into the damage zone, which will also give them power. And of course, taking damage from your opponent's attacks will also improve their power. So Shamsiel, in particular, becomes a 12k whenever attacking with limit break enabled. In addition, if you put something like 1000 Ray Pegasus behind it, which will also get a 2k boost from the limit break, you'll basically be attacking for 21k every single turn. You can attack with 20k over here with the same procedure, or you could even attack with 21k here with the same procedure. You can also use Birth Shot Bethnil and Clutch Rifle Angel with Shamsiel as well. So if you limit break, you can hit for 22k with Clutch Rifle, assuming you meet its condition, and with Bethnil you can hit for 20. Unfortunately, Shamsiel doesn't exactly have the capacity to get to a Cross Rider stage of 23k magic numbers unless you do more swaps than just its limit break. But essentially, you can just hit for regular magic numbers a lot more as long as you have limit break enabled. And also, the 2k boost that Shamsiel gets can also be used very defensively. If you use Shamsiel, for instance, to guard, if you can exchange a card under Shamsiel's special ability, Shamsiel will actually serve as a 7k shield instead of a 5k. And the extra 2k you get lasts for the rest of the turn as well. Something I want to clarify in terms of rulings though. Some people, I just want to make sure everybody knows, the Shamsiel series and Shamsiel have the ability of swapping cards in the damage zone for cards in your hand. Some people question, when you have 5 damage, what happens then? This is the ruling that Bushiroad has put out. If you have 5 damage and you activate this sort of ability, you do not lose instantaneously because you've put a card in your damage zone to put you at 6 damage. This is how it works. When you put a card into your damage zone for this ability, you're still performing the ability. So, by the time you're done with the ability, you'll have taken a card out and put yourself back to 5 damage. The game will not check for 6 damage in the middle of an effect. Once the effect resolves, it'll check the damage again. So abilities like Shamsiel and Shamsiel, if you use them at 5 damage, you will not lose. You can do it. It's only with abilities like the... what do you call them? The deliberate damage takers. The ones where you counterblast one and move a card to your damage zone. If you use that ability when you're at 5 damage, by the end of the effect, you will have 6 damage. So you will lose. I know they also have the ability to put a card back in your deck, but that's at the end phase. When you put the damage out, you're at 6 damage already, so you will lose that case. But these instantly take another card out. Also, just to clarify, if you put a card into the damage zone with these abilities, you can take that same card back out. Because putting the card in is a cost. Once you use the ability, that card is now an available option. You can take it back out. That is perfectly viable. I just wanted to clarify those rulings just because some people have questioned it before. I've questioned it myself. Now that I know it for certain, I just want to make sure everybody knows. And that will conclude my review. Hope you enjoyed, guys.